Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Cali. So I'm having some technical difficulties with my computer, so I'm gonna just go old school, guys, and that's what I'm talking about. There's no excuses. So I'm gonna give this a try. I want to talk about being a trader. Do you got what it takes to be a trader? And this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's 12:21 a.m. I have to be up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm still up here committed to what I'm saying I'm gonna do and make a video every day and trying to educate you guys. Um, so there's just the website, run through it. Um, Thank you, everyone. We reached 100 people in the Telegram group. That's a big plus for us, saying that we're doing something right and we're getting a lot of positive feedback. It's all kind of word of mouth right now. So this is not going to be the best video, obviously, guys. I just want to run through a couple things. I'll try to make it short. So right now we are at, let me see where the market cap is right now. So it's going to be awkward. We're at $309 billion, guys. So it just keeps growing, which is phenomenal. Bitcoin is at 9,957. So it's getting up there. Guys, so I want to talk to you about uh, I can't, like, I'm still young, guys. I'm 35. I still consider myself young, but old enough to remember a lot of things. The dot-com era, building a Commodore 64, having to type run to use computers and stuff like that. And here's what I remember: the dot-com era, right? Where everybody was jumping in and trying to be day traders. Bro, it's not for everyone. If you want to be a day trader, what you need to understand is you could make an exuberant amount of money, but it takes commitment. Do you have that commitment in you? Do you have that drive? How long do you spend on one coin? In other words, when you're a full-time trader and you want to be successful, do you know what coin 66 is? Do you know what coin, we'll go down a little further, 86 is? What is this coin? What did they do? How does it pertain to what's the future? What plans do they have? Why are they up 3.62% today? Is it pure price action? And I'm talking about just straight um, basic fundamentals. And that the fundamentals is what we lack a lot of times. When I first learned how to trade, and I started around 2003. I tried to get a mentor, and my mentor, I asked him, "Hey, can you teach me how to trade, bro?" And he told me, "Sure." So he started speaking to me in a different language. The guy spoke like 5, 7 languages. Real smart guy. And then he told me, "Did you understand anything I just told you?" And I said, "Not a damn word." He goes, "Exactly. If I sit here and try to make you understand what a technical chart looks like, what a technical chart is, and what it means, right? So if you look at this chart and you're like, "Oh yeah, I've seen this chart before." Oh, that's a moving average. What's the difference between a moving average, a weighted average, exponential moving average? How does it correlate to the value? The MACD. What do these numbers actually mean when you set them up? 12, 69, and 9. Your RSI 14. What do these numbers mean? Um, so there's a lot more to it than just um, putting lines on charts and reading it, right? I paper traded 2 years before I put one dime into the market. Not this market, but stocks. Um, when I got into the Forex market, I paper traded for 1 year. I have books from 2003 that I would look at stocks and I'd be like, "Oh well, I'll just, Netflix seems like a good stock because they just released a new price point, and they have the potential to reach a new market cap outside of different country, blah blah blah. And I would sit there and analyze these like if I was putting $1 million into them, guys. I got so good at it. I actually used to get hired to do technical analysts to analyze stocks for big companies because I used to live, eat, breathe this shit, right? My daughter had just been born. I sold my first business, so all I did was stay home and trade. So one of the things I learned, guys, is patience. We're not gonna get rich overnight, but I guarantee you, if you keep investing, and you could trade, don't get me wrong, but you got to trade with a small percentage unless you really know what you're doing. But if you're just trading, 90% of people are gonna lose. Look up the day trading during the dot-com era. People were jumping out of windows, bro. Like that shit. That's how serious it is. People were losing their whole livelihood. I'm not willing to lose my livelihood. I never invest money that I can't afford to lose. Um, I'm fortunate enough where I am in a position where I do make a decent earning, and that has allowed me the luxury of being able to get into the crypto market and learn very quickly. Hired a couple people to teach me some stuff. Um, Here's the thing, do you know what proof of stake and proof of work is? And not just like what the name is, but how it actually works. Like, how do you solve the algorithm compared to a script? How do you mine with a GPU compared to a CPU? These are stuff you should know because you're entering a digital market, and a lot of people don't know shit, and they're over here trying to make money or telling people what to do. I'm not saying I'm the best. This is not financial advice at all, guys. You're not paying me for like my personal financial advice. Um, I studied for my 7 series test back in the day, and I didn't want to be a broker. I get hit up by people all the time that want me to handle their portfolios as far as digital currency, and I always turn it down. And it's good money, guys. But here's the thing, when the market's up, everyone loves you. As soon as you lose money, everyone hates you. So this that's what I want to show you. So I was looking at people setting up their trading desk, right? So they have a trading desk, and then they have like this TV here, and then like 14 laptops and fucking I don't know, those little they have those balls, right? Because they seen them on TV, and every successful trader has them. So you must have one too, right? And so you hit this ball and it goes back and forth. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, I was a pretty successful trader when I did trade, and this is literally my trading setup. Ready? This was my desk. I still have a legal pad, a pencil, and a red pen. My mouse, 2 monitors, and back then they were 19 inches because they were expensive. And then I had a 42-inch flat screen on the side, not this close, but that's what I had. This one had my charts, right? So this is my monitor, and I would have a bunch of windows open with the charts, enough where I can see what ticker it was. And then on the bottom, I would have the Yahoo search bar, not even Google, the Yahoo search bar to type in news, right? Guys, on this TV, guess what I had? I did not have Netflix, Walking Dead, or some distraction. When it was trading time for me, when I sat down at this desk right here, when I was in this chair right here, guess what it was about? Doing my job. Like literally, no distractions. I had my daughter sitting on my lap, and she would just sit with me trading. I would get up, feed her. She would fall asleep, and I'd come right back. So I had some financial stuff, the Bloomberg or whatever had geopolitics, because geopolitics affects every market, especially cryptocurrency. Because if China wants to shit on us, it will shit on us, and we could take a big dip. So you have to be ready to trade, right? This monitor right here. was the supercomputer. This monitor right here was just trading, guys. So I had my trading app up. Back then, I think I was using Scott's Trade at the end, and nothing else. Nothing else. I mean, nothing would come onto this computer. No pictures, nothing. This computer had like 4 firewalls, uh, a DSL modem before we got, uh, but guys, this is all I had. That's all you needed. Now you have these smartphones. So now what happens is, you have your smartphone here and it's buzzing and Instagram is fucking going off, and then you have Netflix on here, and then you have these charts supposedly on here, plus you have a feed of your Facebook. On this you have all kinds of shit that you shouldn't have and you get hacked. My point is, guys, if you want to be successful in any market in trading, focus. Like literally focus. It's hard for a lot of people. Some people do make money, don't get me wrong. I mean, everyone's method's different, but look at most successful traders and they keep shit to a minimum. Now it's a lot easier because TVs are a lot cheaper. You can have super nice monitors and you could do a lot better. Your computers are a lot faster. You can you might need a computer that, say, this trading computer might be your wallet computer too, where you're staking your coins. So it's gonna be a different setup. I understand that, but the point I'm trying to make is, um, if you want to trade, learn the fundamentals, learn the technical aspect of trading, a technical analyst. So if I bring up a chart, can you guys tell me what's the difference between a moving average and a weighted moving average or exponential moving average?